Welcome to day 4 of 12 days of endurance. Today we're unpacking something that many people feel but don't always know how to articulate. Purpose after pain. Pain doesn't create purpose, but God redeems pain to reveal purpose. Let's be clear. Purpose isn't erased by what hurt you, because pain doesn't get the final word. Ride with me over to Genesis 50 for a moment. Joseph's story is one many of us know very well, but it's worth slowing down just for a moment to unpack. Joseph was betrayed by his brothers, sold into slavery, falsely accused, forgotten in prison. And none of that happened because he was out of God's will. It happened while he was walking faithfully in it. So now years have passed. God elevates Joseph, and eventually the very brothers who harmed him are now standing before him again, this time in need. That's when Joseph says something remarkable in verse 20. You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good, to accomplish what is now being done. Joseph doesn't deny the pain. He doesn't rewrite the story. He also doesn't stay stuck in it. And this is the truth that we need to hear today. That pain doesn't create purpose, but God redeems pain to reveal purpose. What wounded you did not disqualify you, because God is still writing the story, and He knows how to bring good forward without calling the pain good. And like Joseph, you must refuse to let pain have the final word. This is a truth that I've written from and lived through. In my new release, The Endurance Ride of Life, Volume 2, Becoming Fruitful. Pain doesn't disqualify you from purpose. In many cases, it marks the territory where purpose will be revealed. What wounded you may not have been God's will, but God is redemptive enough to use what you survived. Romans 8:28 reminds us that God works all things together for good. Not because all things are good, but because God knows how to redeem what was never meant to destroy you. Not because all things are good, I gotta say that again, but because He is faithful, He is redemptive, and He is intentional. So now, let's embody this truth. If you're able, I want you to gently roll your shoulders back, lift your chin just a bit, and begin to take steady breaths again, in through your nose and out through your mouth. We're going to call this a posture shift. We're going to move from survival stance to a purpose stance. Okay, so stand to your feet, roll those shoulders back, lift your chin just a bit, and begin to take steady breaths. Because survival teaches us how to endure, but purpose teaches us how to stand again. Okay? So we're posture shifting from this inward, slunched over, hunched over, forward folding posture to a rounded shoulders, head up high, confidently moving forward. As an act of love today, consider sharing your story wisely and prayerfully. Not to reopen wounds, not to overshare, but to offer hope. Someone else is waiting to hear what redemption looks like on the other side of pain. So let this be your prayer today. Lord, redeem what hurt me. Help me to stand in purpose again, and use my story to bring hope, not harm. Remember, pain may have shaped how you survived, but purpose is reshaping how you move forward. So I want you to stand tall today because God is still writing the story. See you tomorrow for day 5.